know what it is. Great morning, ATL and the whole wide world. It's your man, Jason Carey. It's the morning coffee Swig. ATL Next 100. And it's another fantastic day. Another fantastic morning, another chance to get at it. Another chance to go hard for it. And you know what day it is. It's Taco Tuesday. Ooh. Hey, man. Gotta come and get a taste. The wind is blowing. The winds of change are coming. You know what it is, man. It's what we do. Get into it, start revving the engine. It's like starting the lawnmower. Once I get started, start that lawnmower of your life. You see what the shirt says, great morning. Get your great morning t-shirt so you can feel this, so you can feel like I feel in the morning. It's a good message. How was your what do they call it? Money Making Monday, Motivational Monday, Move It Monday. How was it? How was it for you guys? My Money Making Monday, Motivational Monday. I made some money making phone calls. I made a couple of them. Got to follow up today. See which one of those are going to turn into some money. Money Making Monday doesn't stop. It doesn't stop because it's now Tuesday. I just had starts for the week. Certified to make your phone calls. I don't know. I never quite got to the 100 phone call days. I'll be honest with you. They say you're supposed to make, as a salesperson, make 100 calls a day. I never quite got there. I'll be honest with you. 100 seems excessive for me. That's just for me, though. How many of you guys have done that? Have done that, and it wasn't because it was you worked for somebody else. Like, how many of you, as a salesperson in a sales position or whatever, made 100 calls a day? I think I did it before. I didn't even do it when I was supposed to do it. It's like I worked in telemarketing for like 6 months. It was, let me say, I just had the job. I'm not saying I actually worked in it. It's a whole story. My personality took over the entire room, and I ended up not doing a lot of the work. It's a whole story behind that. We'll talk about that at another time. Whole story behind that. Yeah, man. 100 calls. That seems like, for real. I haven't gotten there before, but I'm curious to see if anybody else has done that before. Oh my God, Harry's back. What's up, Harry? So let's get into today, man. Yesterday was a great. Yeah, don't just disregard that. John, disregard that. This is old news. We'll talk about that off air. You said, okay, but you worked inside sales because that was your job, right? Okay. I want to know if anybody has done that by themselves, like 100 of their own calls. I don't know. I'm curious. Oh man, I should have done that. Shoot. Anyway, let's get into this news. Let's get into our swig of news today. Yesterday was a fantastic sports evening, and it continues today. Football yesterday was Saints-Chargers game was awesome. Unfortunately, the Chargers lost at the end, and it wasn't the Saints won; it was the Chargers lost. The Chargers played really well, and unfortunate if that coach loses his job, because they are 1-4, but they got a rookie quarterback that's been playing pretty well. The team doctor, I don't know if y'all know about this. The starting quarterback is not playing. I don't know if we talked about this, but the starting quarterback is not playing because the team doctor punctured his lung before a game. Trying to give him like a pain shot or something, punctured his lung. And you're out. You lose your starting job. The critics are saying he should probably sue, but it's like if you're gonna sue, then just pretty much know that you're gonna hang it up. You're not gonna be playing NFL football anymore. So you could sue and lose and be out of football. That just seems like a lot of risk there, but I don't know, man. It's because I don't know how if you're injured. I don't know the deal because the NFL got they don't have great contracts in my opinion. They got a lot of loopholes where they can lose money or not get paid. And so I don't know how that's working. The fact that he's not playing, does he get a game check? I don't know. Somebody look into that. But yeah, that went on yesterday. But at the same time, the Braves and the Dodgers were playing. It was a great game until the end, apparently. Which I don't know, it was like 1-1, and then they ended up losing like 5-1. I don't know how that happened. So the Braves won. Oh, by the way, the Lakers won. I just want to put that. I think I'll be saying that all week. The Lakers won the championship. I just want to put that out there. The Lakers are world champs. But the Braves won. So maybe these Braves are for real, man. Atlanta fans. I know this is not, this is my thing. I like sports, so this is my thing. Atlanta fans, maybe your Braves are real. Shout out to all the Atlanta fans. They actually look. Their bats are great, but I just had no faith in their pitching. But they held up last night, and they bullpen war. They held up last night. So shout out to them Atlanta Braves. Let's see if they can keep it up. Wouldn't that be crazy? If the Braves, because I think the Rays won yesterday too. Yeah, they did. So the Braves and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays in the World Series. That'd be crazy. That'd be really crazy. And it'll suck during COVID. I'm gonna say this and then move on. It'll suck because I don't think they may let fans in, or they're gonna, because they're playing these baseball bubbles right now. That the Braves and Tampa Bay, which Tampa is driving distance and Atlanta is here, you could actually go to the games and experience a World Series, and we can't. Sucks. Absolutely sucks. So anyway, maybe the Braves are good because this time there were no expectations. Usually there's expectations. Oh, the Braves are going to be great. They're going to be great. And they let everybody down. And I'm cool with it because I'm a Mets fan. But this year, no expectations to get this far. And it looks like they're for real. Although I want the Dodgers to win. I'm sorry, Atlanta. I want the Dodgers to win because I just want the Dodgers to get out. I want us to stop talking about the Dodgers. That's it. I just want to stop talking about the Dodgers. Win. Move on, because I know y'all don't care about baseball. Early voting started I think yesterday, man. So there are tons of stories about people waiting in lines for 4, 6, 12. I saw something this morning on Twitter that 11 hours later. 11 hours later. I mean, 10 calls. Oh yeah, 11. Like I can't imagine. I can't imagine that. That sounds only in Georgia. So some people are like, this is voter suppression, and people take terms and run with it, but because it could be considered, because there's many that be like, all right, man, I tried. I did my duty. I showed up. 11 hours is egregious. 5 is egregious. Yeah. 3 is egregious in my lifetime. 1, actually. But 4, 6, somebody said yesterday 6. Somebody I know personally said 6 hours yesterday. But then, I saw on Twitter 11 hours. I feel like that should be like the top story today. Long lines and early voting. And now, I've I've never experienced that personally. Like anytime there's like, oh, it's gonna be heavy lines, and everywhere I've gone to vote, I've walked in. But it says people are saying that there are glitches. There are other things that are happening. But let me tell y'all, everybody that plans to go early voting, now y'all know that there's a potential that it could be an hour or more wait. So, comfortable shoes, comfortably dressed, your lawn chair, a book bag with your snacks in it, because you might be there through a couple of meals, breakfast and lunch minimum. So snacks, what else? Your computer, tablet, extra charger, well-charged devices the previous night. Get some work done. If you're sitting there for 11 hours, I don't know, get some work done. Extra phones, maybe you make you 100 calls that day. Headphones. Yeah, it's like you gotta pack and plan, pre-make your lunch, all that. Don't make one sandwich, make like 6 joints, put in the bag. It sounds like a whole voter pack that y'all need to be prepared. It actually sounds like a business. I need to think about that when I get off air. It's like, because there's a business in there. I know I went to one place and there's like a hot dog stand at a place that I went and voted before, like a hot dog stand off. But so, yeah, I might go out there and sell some Great Morning t-shirts. That sounds like the move. I might just go out there and sell some Great Morning t-shirts, Jason Carey paraphernalia, mugs and things. I don't know, but yeah, it's going down. Oh, wow. Tia said, I am currently in line and have been since 6:45 a.m. Snacks, electronics, lawn chair, face masks, jackets, and or blanket charger. Do you have all that is my question. Shout out to Tia, who is live. She's like our street correspondent right now, reporting live from the voter line. What conditions do you see? Are there tons of people out there? Is everyone prepared? Are there people standing that you believe should be seated? It's the question. Let us know what's going on out there in the voter world. She's a street correspondent. She's actually out there. That's crazy. Maybe we need to do Johnny, we got to figure it out, man. Maybe I need to go out to the line and broadcast and do a live remote from. Yeah, I might have to go do a live remote. What else started today? Amazon Prime Day has started today, man. So I don't know if you guys are Amazon Prime fans. It's 13th and 14th, so it's all sorts of things. You got to go on the site and check it out and see what you see, because a lot of people start their holiday shopping now. Those holiday 2020 lists are out now, so you can check some of the great gifts that people may want, things you may need, or think you need. I don't know. It's Prime Day, so you may save some money on shipping, save some money on Amazon products. Go to Amazon Basics too. If you put in Amazon Basics, it's all their products, and maybe you find some really, really cheap things. They got jackets and all sorts of stuff, batteries, things of that nature. All of their branded products. Go to Amazon Basics. So maybe lots of people in line around the corner. People 75 and older or disabled are able to go to the front. Okay, so if you're disabled, so I need to call Genius to get his walking boot so I can go to the front. A lot of networking and meeting good people. Okay, all right, that's excellent. Well, while you out there, tell them they need to tune in to the Morning Coffee Swig this morning. I don't know. It's a Tuesday. It's no telling what I might say. So. Tell hey, what are you doing? Tune in on your phone and listen to this. He's talking about y'all. Shout y'all out. meet the person in front of you and behind you, and I'll shout their name out too. Give them some love. But yeah, it's going down, y'all. It's going down out there in the world. People early vote in Georgia is an ordeal. It's a big ordeal. So you guys, y'all can look into this. Y'all can look into this and see where, because there are some tricks of the trade here in the A. Because I think that not everywhere is going to be as busy. It just depends on where you tend to vote and what time you get there. Now, as Tia said, she's been there since 6:45, so she is working on her second hour in line. I feel like there should be. It's like anticlimactic. That's the thing. Before I go to break, this is anticlimactic. It's kind of like, I've talked about this before. Like the things that I feel like there should be, like fanfare or a band come out or some confetti drop, something. I feel like this is anticlimactic as heck, because you're gonna wait in this line, then you get your card and go to this booth. They're not gonna be like, "Congratulations, you made it." When you get to the door, they were like, "How you?" It's the same script they did for the first person. They're gonna do for the 900th person. And you walk through the store, they give you a little card, and you go in and you vote, and you're like, "Thank you." And you be like, I feel like there should be more. I feel like there should be more happening here. I feel like there needs to be a band, a horn, a bear riding a tricycle. I need something. T-shirt cannon. I need something. I feel like I need more. I need more. Thanks for a sticker. I did my duty. I don't feel like there's enough. I feel like there should be a reward at the end of this long line. I feel like it. Maybe I'm a child. I don't care. You know what? I'm gonna bring my own confetti. How about that? I'm gonna just go ahead and sprinkle it on my own head and just. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring my own confetti and the little pop fireworks, the little ones that in your hand, and the little confetti shoot out of it, little bottles. I'm gonna do it. Little cannon. I'm gonna bring my own. That's what I'm gonna do. So I might be on the news. I might go to jail or something for all this fireworks and stuff on the inside. But I don't care. I don't care. I feel like I need more. That's all I'm saying. They be like, sir. Boosh. It's gonna be glitter and confetti everywhere. I'm telling you. Glitter and confetti. And I might hire a band. I'm telling you, I might. I need to feel like I did something. I need to feel accomplished. I'm sorry. I need a reward for my hard work. We used to get gold stars in school, so I need something. I need something for being in line, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm taking a break. It's time to go. It's the Morning Coffee Swig. Jason Carey.
And Monte Carlos and El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's showtime at the Apollo minus the Kiki Shepherd. With a bottle, with a leopard print. Teddy, Pendergrass, cooler than Freddie Jackson, sipping a milkshake in a snowstorm. That I throw warm in the dorm room at the AU. We blew hay too, athletes might cake you, but you must have been mistaken with them statements that you make, So fresh and so clean. You think I'm so sexy? So fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody knows me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. I love when you stare at me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Canary yellow, 7-9 civilians on display. My bongo hooked it up. Oh my god, dip my rim today so they can ride out to the honeycomb hide out. I'm show you how to wild out like Jack Tripper. Let me be Bambino on your slippers. YKK on your zipper. Lick you like a lizard when I'm slizzard. A sober, 6 million ways to fold ya. Like Noah's, I get twos of views and you get pretty deep. But I call you from 80s, I know you'll be there for me, girl. Ain't nobody knows me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just
Those huge baby eyes get to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your nasty mind. They say you're malnutrition, then need a vitamin D and inviting me to that tingle in your spine. I love who you are, I love who you ain't. You're so Anne Frank, let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick chains and no chains and whips. I do some lips to hips jerk and double time. The boy next door's the freak. Ha ha ha.
Nobody don't ask me, I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody don't ask me, I'm just so fresh and so clean. I love when you stare at me, I'm just so fresh and so clean.
The coolest mother on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic. Compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest mother on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a stick and want your automatic. Compatible, created in the attic.
Ain't nobody don't ask me, I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody don't ask me, I'm just so fresh and so clean. I love when you stare at me, I'm just so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody don't ask me, I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so sexy? I'm just so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody don't ask me, I'm just so fresh and so clean.
This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. Wow. Ziggins been cramping my style, blowing my high, they wanna reply. The number one question is how? How does it feel now that you own? How much you worth? How big is your home? How come you won't get a few features? I think you should. How about I don't? How about you just get the fuck on my dick? How about you listen and never forget? This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. I grew up only fuel to love. Remember I got my first fuel to blood. I'm hanging out and they shoot up the club. My homie got pharmaceutical plug. I smoke the drug and they run through my vein. I think it's working, it's numbing the pain. Don't give a fuck on someone insane. Don't give a fuck on someone insane. At this shit daily. So much activists, I convince activists that they should pay me. A practice made perfect on practice's baby. A practice made perfect on practice's baby. Platinum wrist riding in back like Miss Daisy. Platinum disc and I own masses play me. Y'all nigga trapping so let's go daisy. My nigga sell crack like it's back in the 80s. No young nigga, he acting so crazy. He serve a few passes, he jack a Mercedes. He shoot at the police, he clapping old ladies. He don't give a fuck if them crackers gon' hang him. Be asking what have you done lately. I stacked a few ends like my lesson was shady. My life is too crazy, no addict could play me. My life is too crazy, no addict could play me. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot. This is what you call a flip. 10 keys from a car to brick. Bentley from his mama whip. K.O.D. he hard to shoot.
Power,
Greed,
money, Molly,
Weed,
perks, Sannies, lean,
fame,
and the strongest drug of them all,
and the strongest drug of them all.
love.
Get it? Text a message, I don't know the number. Flexing on these niggas, every bone and muscle. whenever we can make plans. Pockets loaded, rocket loaded, okay, let's rock and roll this. Time to go, lock, stock, and two smoking barrels locked and loaded. Diamonds glowing, chop climbing on them. You think I'm jumping out the window, how I got them open. Line around the corner, line them up the block and over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, velour. Create, explore, expand, concord. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, and take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, and take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. Yeah, I sold the pack, the loose, the hard. Yeah, I listen to X, I beat the bars. Yeah, the snakes, the rats, the cats, the dogs, the games, a trap, protect your heart. Yeah, I waited in line, return, refine the new design. It's time to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine, to shine. I hustle, I flex, the world is mine. So please believe, allow degrees, these disease don't speak, we squeeze. I make the devil go weak, the knees. You hate, you're lame, you lost. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. She came, I came, that was my name, my chain, my pants with the chain. They know it's me, the hat and the shades. They heard my voice and they ran to the stage. My bands, my braids, my mans, my babe, my girls, my ex, my hoes that I left. You wait, I step out the car, that's a flex. Give thanks, get fresh, raise the love, then finesse. Bless. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours. I came, I saw, I came, I saw. I praise the Lord, then break the law. I take what's mine, then take some more. It rains, it pours, it rains, it pours.
Hey, hey, hey. Yo, I love that record. I love that
You
record.
over there turning up. I just had to let the people see you. I know the radio can't see you right now, but I know they can feel it.
Hey man, I love that record. I love that
But
record.
you're sweating
It
like
just-
a church pastor.
I'm trying to tell you, it just, I'm gonna need me a rag or something. That record right there, it just drives. I love that record, man. Just every time, it just drives. Get it drive. You know me, I love the high energy. Love the high energy. Speaking of driving, we want to drive your vocabulary home. Want you to be able to speak better, say more words. We had this conversation on yesterday was recording day. Did I say that? Did I say yesterday was recording day? Yes, yesterday was recording day. Minds of Mischief. Another foolish episodes. My thing is, if y'all don't listen to Minds of Mischief, you are missing out. You do not listen to Minds of Mischief on a weekly basis, you are definitely missing out. I know there are a million podcasts and there are a million things that's taking your attention. Life, television, radio, your own music. It's a bunch of things taking your attention. But hey, you gonna wait in line to vote. The episode only an hour. There you go. That's one of your hours right there. If I knew y'all was gonna be in line today, maybe we would have tried to push out the episode last night just so y'all give y'all something to listen to in line today. But if you're in line tomorrow, we got you. So yeah, man, big time. So anyway, like I said, we talked about use your words. Speaking of using your words, I'd like to give you guys a word of the day. Let's get into that today. Today's word is a verb. It's a verb. Speaking of taking, I take what's mine and take some more, as they said in the last song. Usurp. usurp. That's USURP. Doesn't mean what you think it means. Usurp. Yeah, you can. USURP. To seize and hold office, place, functions, powers, etc. in possession by force. To seize and hold in possession by force or without right. To take or make use of without right. To take the place of by or as if by force. Supplant. So sometimes you gotta just take it. But just be careful what you're taking. Seize it. I mean, there's a lot of rude words in there. 14th century word from the Anglo-French word usurper, which is even worse. I'm going to not make use of that word anymore. The directors of 7 European film festivals shared the stage at the opening of the 77th Venice Film Festival to help kickstart an industry that they said was in danger of being usurped by streaming sites such as Netflix because of the COVID-19 pandemic. Here's another one, more important. He has fundamentally changed the way that professional tennis is played. Djokovic introduced a defensive style of movement that is copied widely by the younger generation of players who actively seek to usurp him. I should have read this sentence before I read it. I'm sorry. Usurp. We want to motivate you guys to use these words in sentences. Be careful how you use this one. Speaking of motivation, let's get motivated, Steph.
Good morning, family and friends. I know many of you are looking for that morning motivational starter pack to get you up, prepared, and ready to take on this day. Well, as I tell you guys each and every day, there's a hero that lives inside of you. Someone who's special, someone who wants you to do something great with your life, someone who wants you to do creative work, someone who wants you to be the change in the world that you wish to see today, and that you can never be too distracted that you forget who you truly are, because the only person that's stopping you from living your best and most greatest life is who? You.
Is you. The Daily Motivator, my man Ralph Marston. It's a good source of this information because it gives you something to think about every day. And it's usually an action step. It's usually an action step that we give you here on the morning motivational starter pack. And here's the one for today. Be amazed. And why I like this, I'm going to tell you why I like this. Be amazed. Walk outside in the daytime and be amazed at the wind as it blows. Look up at night and be amazed at the size of the universe. Be amazed that you cannot ever possibly know all the amazing things there are. Be amazed that you can indeed know an ever-growing number. Be amazed at the smallest of details. Be amazed at the sweeping vistas that fill your vision. Be amazed at the variety of people and their opinions and how they can still share a very real kinship. Be amazed that the ocean waves never cease, that life goes on despite all its challenges. Be amazed at what is new in the last hour, at all that has existed for centuries and even longer. Be amazed that you can take it all in and craft a unique sense of meaning to guide you forward. Be amazed at the utter chaos of infinite possibility and at the magnificent order that emerges from it. This is a big sentence. Be amazed at your own amazement and never let it leave you. Why I thought this was cool is because he put it at being amazed. And I always talk about being inquisitive and continuing to ask questions and always learning. I always talk about those things. But so people look at you crazy. People look at you crazy when you be like, because I say things like, rain is weird. Rain is weird. It's super weird to me. I'm amazed by it. It happens, whatever, but it's weird. Yeah, there's a scientific reason, quote unquote, why it rains, but for real, dog, like you go outside and the water's falling from the sky. That ain't weird to you. That should be weird. That's weird. Bottom line is weird. Ants don't have a GPS. They just be moving around. They know where they're going. They know what they're doing. I see them building stuff all the time. You be like, what's this? That's weird. That should be weird. It should be weird. I don't know what just happened. But it's also I could be amazed and be like, man, how can I take this little detail and apply it to my life and see things. I see things in an exploded view. I say that. You ever seen like when you're looking at building furniture and they give you that exploded view, like they show you the dot to where the nails or the screws go and where all the pieces go. That's how I see the world, actually, all the time. That's how I see things. I see situations usually in an exploded view and pick out little pieces of it. And sometimes, you know, I can articulate what I'm seeing, but sometimes you can't. You be like, listen, I feel like I feel cause, and I just leave it at that. And a lot of people not happy about that when I do that, but there's like 9 steps to where my mind is coming from. And sometimes I don't have the time, energy, or care to explain why I'm saying what I'm saying. But just listen to me, because down the road, you'll understand. But not to get off the subject, being amazed. I think being amazed is a good thing. You could be amazed at, I imagine that parents, especially mothers, look at their kids as they grow up and be like, you was this big. Like, for real, you was in my belly. And now look at you. Now you got too much mouth and I want to kill you. But, you know, things are unique and magnificent and wild. And it's okay to be like, yo, that's weird. And things are weird. And I want to do weird. It makes me think. And I want to be inquisitive about the weird things. And I want to see more. And I want to take things apart and all that. I think that is that's a beautiful thing. I think that keeps you moving, and I think that also makes you interesting. If you just you have no insight or no opinion on things. I can't stand when people don't have you ain't got no point of view. That's weird to me too. Like, you don't got no point of view on things. Like, you see, like, how do you see this? Like, how does this thing affect you? Like, how does this make you feel? Or what does it make you think? If it doesn't make you feel anything, what does it make you think? I don't think about it at all. I'm like, word? Not at all. Like, nothing. So I think that's what this is saying. I think this is saying, be amazed. Broaden yourself, broaden your mind, broaden even your heart. Be amazed at how you could love somebody. I spent some time with my goddaughter yesterday, and her and her sister, and I took them out. But I love that girl. I love that little girl like she mine. And you know what I'm saying? Like I birthed her, and you could be amazed at that. Like, how you feel like this about? And she crazy about me, which is crazy. And she's like, I'm not her blood dad, but I've been with her since she was born, and it's a bond there that's amazing. I always think about it. It's amazing to me. It really is. I'm like, just wow. Just wow. Wow. Like, anything for her. And she got, sometimes her and my nieces sometimes got me wrapped around their little fingers. Sometimes I'd be like, okay, whatever you want. You can have it, whatever you want. But anyway, I think being amazed is okay. I think be amazed. I'm just telling you guys, be amazed and embrace it. Embrace the little details that you're paying attention to. Don't just dismiss it. It's a beautiful thing. And that is your morning motivational from your boy Jason. I don't know what's going on.
My dreamers that still believe in dream the way that I believe in dreams. Continue to chase your dreams and chase your dreams until you get tired. And when you get tired of chasing your dreams, you chase them some more, and some more. And if you're scared to do it, do it anyway.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's time for ATL weather and other random shit.
And other random, yeah. I don't know y'all. All right, man. Great morning, ATL, and happy Taco Tuesday. I know y'all will be waiting for me to say that. It's currently 68 degrees, and I owe you one. Sunny. Temperatures rising a bit throughout the day, expecting highs of the mid 70s. Maybe close to 80. Maybe close to 80. Because yesterday it got well over 80. It was supposed to be like 78. It got probably almost hit 85 yesterday. So close to 80 again. So not so fast. All of you that have put away your summer clothing, y'all just fold it up, put it in the Tupperware, and put it in the attic on your crawl space under your bed, whatever you're doing. You pulled out the sweaters, and that's what you're looking at. Hey, not so fast, ATL. As Andre 3000 said, the South got something to say. It's still hot, Atlanta. Next week is our cool week. This week, enjoy the sun. ATL, enjoy. Get on out there and enjoy it. Don't see any rain in the forecast. Now, our random city weather report comes from Sac City, Iowa. Where the tea bag is always on deck, I hear. Tea versus coffee. There's some people don't like tea in the morning. Currently 48 degrees. I might cool. Definitely fall weather has hit this midwestern town. Need to keep the sack warm, so bundle up this morning as the temperature will rise gradually, but the sweater or the jacket will be in use throughout if you must hit these streets. Expect a high of 65 degrees and sunny today, so cup the sack, Iowa. Cup the sack. And that is,
Not even Wednesday.
It's not even Wednesday. You know what? And when I got ready for the weather, I actually thought it was Wednesday. That's the thing. I actually thought it was Wednesday, and I realized it was Tuesday, but the show had started, so it's too late. So that is our ATL and Random City Weather Report, a segment created and delivered to you by the Morning Coffee Swig. So if you hear anywhere else, best believe they copy that. It's not even Wednesday. I dead serious thought it was Wednesday. Yeah, I thought it was Wednesday, and I was like, oh, J-Boy, this is Wednesday weather, but just go with it. Might be a little windy outside. You might get a little wind today too. So in some of your areas that might keep the cool at a level. But man, enjoy it as it gets sunny outside and you get to enjoy it. Yeah. Anyway, moving on, man. I hope y'all enjoying this crazy morning. Be amazed. How about that? Be amazed at the weather. I was reading a report. This is a random fact for you today. So I was reading a report that because they have weather predictions for the seasons, and of course they're expecting us to have a mild winter. And normal in the areas where there's snowfall, like the East Coast, expect normal snowfall for the year, I guess, whatever normal snowfall is. So nothing crazy this winter, not expecting any major storms or anything. But hey, the amazing thing is you can't predict what we're going to do. You ain't predict this pandemic, so we don't know what's going to happen. But the word is we're going to have a mild winter. So it may be about 70 degrees Thanksgiving and Christmas and not feel like Christmas. So I don't know. We may be in t-shirts a little bit longer. Although, like I said, next week it's going to be a mild cool 40s at night next week. So you get to pull your jackets out. Like when it's going to be 40 at night, I might just find a place to go at night just so I can put on my fall gear. So I can put on my layers and sweaters and hats and stuff so I can get fresh. Be like, where you going? Popeyes? It's gonna be something random for no reason. I'm gonna get dressed freshly dipped to go somewhere just because it's cool out. Now I get to wear my cool gear because everything's closed. There's no way to go for real. That's like, I think I may do that. So, if you see me randomly in these streets, Home Depot, Walmart, grocery store, Andretti's, I don't know. You see me somewhere and I'm freshly dipped and clearly in fall gear, look like I got on new school clothes. It's because I had nowhere else to go to wear these clothes, but I'm here. I don't even want, the place you see me at, I'm not going to even want to be there. I'm telling you right now. You be like, You can walk up to me and be like, Jason, you don't want to be here, do you? And I'd be like, How you know? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I told y'all. I'm not going to want to be here. But I'm going to be freshly dipped. Mad pictures. My gram will be popping. All right, man. Anyway, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back. You know what it is. The Edge is coming up in the second hour of the show. It is the Morning Coffee Swig. Shout out to everybody still in line.
Wish I was still with you. I can't stop missing you. No. I can't stop missing you. No. Wish I was still with you. I can't stop missing you. No.
I miss the way you kiss, miss the way you wear them heels and make it switch. Miss the way your hair blows in the wind, and I miss you staying here till the morning. Miss the way you put on your makeup. Miss the way you love me too much. It's everything about you, baby. Wanna know where you've been lately. Do you go out? Do you still live at your old house? Do you got somebody new in your life? Cause I can't get you out of my mind. And I wanna erase, but I can't stop seeing your face. And every girl I try to replace you with. Why can't I get over it? Simply cause I can't
stop missing you.
Can't stop.
Wish I was still with you.
It's you.
I can't stop missing you.
No,
I can't stop missing you.
Can't stop.
Wish I was still with you.
It's you.
I can't stop missing you.
No,
I can't stop.
Missing everything you say, missing all the crazy love we made. Why'd you throw it all away? I want you to know it's been hell trying to do this without you here. Baby, 07's supposed to be our year. You confront my worst fears, and I had my doubts every time you was going out. Cause I knew you were telling me lies, and I can't get that out of my mind. And I wanna erase, but I can't stop seeing your face. And every girl I try to replace you with. Why can't I get over it? Simply cause I can't
stop missing you.
Can't stop.
Wish I was still with you. I can't stop missing you.
No, can't stop.
I can't stop missing you.
Can't stop.
Wish I was still with you.
It's you.
I can't stop missing you.
No.
Wish I
could wake up and forget about you. To call you when I know I want to. I gotta fight this feeling. Can't let it take over me. You just don't understand how much you were a part of me.
I can't stop missing you. Wish I was still with you. I can't stop missing you. No. I can't stop missing you.
Can't stop.
Wish I was still with you. I can't stop missing you.
I can't stop missing you.
I can't stop missing you.
Can't stop.
Wish I was still with you. I can't stop missing you.
No.
I can't stop missing you.
Can't stop.
Wish I was still with you. I can't stop missing you.
No.
I can't stop
Missing you.
I can't stop
Missing you. I don't wanna stop.
I can't stop
Missing you. Baby.
I can't stop
Missing you. No.
I can't stop
Missing you.
Party, it's poppin', she whippin', she moppin', she lickin', she toppin', they swappin', it's sloppy, it's slimy, it's ratchet, it's grimy, I'm sinning, I'm winning, when I'm Dennis, rhyming, hit up with a mean little fade away, and I'm my type, tell her straight away, party, it's poppin', she whippin', she moppin', she lickin', she toppin', they swappin', try me, it's by me, feel me. It's on me, super sonic. Don't play games like Sony. Pocket, rocket, lock it, flex. Cause I'm a sis, don't stop it. Benny Hanna's cooking bodies on a Saturday. Heard you got a new chain, it's on layaway. You rappers, all you She gon' send a text when it's getting late. Ay, meet my security at the gate. She looking at a star like we in the rain. Beat it like Billie Jean, boom, walk away. The party is poppin', she whip it, she moppin', she lick it, she top it. They swapping, it's sloppy, it's slimy, it's ratchet, it's grimy. I'm sinning, I'm winning, I'm Dennis, rhyming, hit it with a mean little fade away. And I'm a type, tell her straight away. The party is poppin', she whip it, she moppin', she lick it, she top it. They swapping.
She mean, a queen that's making bands. Her ass, a fiend, potato, yam. Put money on his head, I call it headband. You die here. Dennis Rodman. It feel like we won the finals, we got 5 rings. We live in a series, I'm 30 for 30, I shake them like Kyrie. You never stuck on that bull, I ain't talking about Dennis. We the ballers in the game, feel like we running the scrimmage. I'm the best, put in the Guinness. My bad Trinidad, red stripe in the Guinness. We paint our nails, hit me for the manicure. Only thing we ever ducking is them Lammy doors. Hold the fuck up, T-Gun, run that shit. He was the Tiger King when I'm the king when it comes to this rhyming thing. All of my songs hit, bada bing in the pandemic, but I do not feel a thing. Last week, bumped over them chains, glowing up until I'm touring the game. Restoring the game, rappers is wildin', baptized them, now I drown them. Trap album, now they silent. Made a meal talking about violence while on the island. Beautiful view from my palace, talking about shoes with my stylist. You was a coward, not really valid. Mixing the hustle with talent, got your browsing, her coat in 1,000. Instagram emoji smiling.
The party is poppin', she whip it, she moppin', she lick it, she top it. They swappin', it's sloppy, it's slimy, it's ratchet, it's grimy. I'm sinning, I'm winning, I'm Dennis, rhyming, hit up with a mean little fade away. And I'm a type, tell her straight away. The party is poppin', she whip it, she moppin', she lick it, she top it. They swappin'.
Shit's like the straight cook one.
What's happening, TT? I told her to fly and she scared of the virus. I sent her a private to get here. I made $400 off each of these pounds. I ain't tripping, it's gonna be a good year. Solomon driving while I got my hands on the chopper. I'm keeping my eyes in the review. I'm from Atlanta where they pay the triple cost to dap you up, then they're cute. Deep faking, I'm real, I don't feel them. Takers ain't worried about them stealing. I run with apes and some baby gorillas. I know a few, I can buy me a. Said I wouldn't change, but my chains a little bigger. 4 carat rain, leave a scar if I hit you. Look like a spaceship, got stars in my vehicle. These faking, I don't wanna deal with them all. On social distancing, man, these niggas can't touch me, I can't get sick. Good excuse for me to pour medicine. She say you ain't got no heart and them devils sin. I'm mostly savage. I got the drop on the, I'll switch the cars. I got 100 inside of a drum. We pull up clapping a round of applause. We just gon' say that they won the award. Slide in the daytime and come back at night. We gon' make sure that nobody play with us. They made me mad, I'ma turn up. Let's talk about money, I swear I've been saving up. I'm really see what these shit got him throwing up. He hit a lift for a brick, now he going up. My rapping, you see us, we blowing up. Hit the throw it right in the north. I'm so sick of these rats and these rats and these rats. I might marry my girl and just go away. Eat her out if she rich, got expensive taste. We ain't got rich, hold a pilot. Wait, ain't no way I can go on no date. I don't know her and she don't know me. My little boy, them turned up at a young age. You can say that it running my jeans. On social distancing, man, these niggas can't touch me, I can't get sick. Good excuse for me to pour medicine. She say you ain't got no heart and them devils sin. I'm mostly savage. I got the drop on the, I'll switch the cars. I got 100 inside of a drum. We pull up clapping a round of applause. We just gon' say that they want to on social distancing. Man, these niggas can't touch me, I can't get sick. Good excuse for me to pour medicine. She say you ain't got no heart and them devils sin. I'm mostly savage. I got the drop on the, I'll switch the cars. I got 100 inside of a drum. We pull up clapping a round of applause. We just gon' say that they won the award. On social distancing, man, these can't touch me, I can't get sick.
Yo, what's good, Atlanta? It's your man Keyshawn Adon here with my friend Chris No Tucker. Chris, what's up? What's up, Keyshawn? I'm here to talk about our brand new show we got coming called Next Now. It'll be on the weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m.
Oh, dope. That ain't during the time of my show.
No, it's not. We don't want to take your little followers.
Ooh, not my little followers. Look, where can they find it at?
They can find it on ATL's Next 100.
Y'all heard it here first. Tune in weekdays from 12 to 2 to Next Now on ATL's Next 100. Our community, our station.
Bring it back, Jake boy. Bring it back, Jake boy. The playlist is rocking this morning. I don't know if y'all are getting into it. I hope y'all. I'm enjoying it. Couple records that I really like. I know what I'm talking about today. So every day I'll tell you something that I'm feeling, something I've been may have seen, something I may have experienced, something I'm feeling, and it's what has me on the edge. So let me get into that. Let me get into that. This week may be feeling week. I don't know. Feel like it's feelings. I don't know. If I gotta lead the torch, if I gotta lead the crowd, because men don't really do this. They don't talk about how they feeling and all this stuff. Because it's not in the boy book. They don't teach us that. They're like, nah, man, you ain't supposed to feel nothing. Anger, horny, you want to fight, cuss, those things. They don't teach you anything. They don't teach you. That's all they teach you in the boy handbook. They teach you to deal with disappointment and sorrow and things of that nature. They don't teach you to deal with that. You should. If you got boys, teach them. But that's not really what I'm talking about today. As you notice, Steph's still not. She's not back yet, and handling her business. Today is the day, and she said tomorrow she'll be back and begin the healing and start going. And I'm like, that's cool. But if she don't make it back tomorrow, that's also cool. And why I say that is because I think especially when you lose somebody, we don't got to harp on that, but especially when you lose somebody, and somebody needs to hit us this morning. We've been so quick to be like, I got to be okay. I got to start healing, and I got to... Who said that? Who said that? Who told you that you got to be... And who you being okay for? Remember I talked about that little burger? The burger I've been biting on for 30 years? It goes back to this. Who said you just got to suck it up and be all right? Quick, got to rush to it. Rush to being okay. Rush to healing. What is that? What is that? That's fake. That ain't real. That ain't real. Think about it. If you was friends with somebody for 30 years, 20 years, 5 years, that don't even got to be that long, and you lose them for whatever reason, live or dead, but you lose them. It took you this long to get to this feeling about them. How are you supposed to get over them and over it in 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, a week? That don't even make sense. It's not even logical. And we got to stop doing that to ourselves. I ain't saying, who are you doing that for? Because I don't care how long it takes for you to be okay. Be okay. We all got to figure it out. We all got to figure it out. And there's ways where you can maybe bring that in and contradict and be like, where are you? Well, you want me to be okay over here? But like, nah. Hey, man, there are times I wish everybody just be okay. Real fast. But again, that's me telling you to be all right. No one should ever do that. I think however long it takes for you to be okay, it is what it is. Now, there's a such thing as, there's some people that just be like dramatic and they falling out and all that. Again, your personal journey is your personal journey. And sometimes at some point you go deal with that on your personal, don't dump it on everybody else. That's a whole nother story. Because I feel like you're doing that for attention. But whatever it is, your personal journey to get over something, especially a loss, and that's what I'm kind of focusing on because that's like prevalent right now. But yeah, man, we be so quick. Be like, be okay. And I think we be telling ourselves to be okay, especially men. Men especially. But everybody does this, but especially men. Men be like, suck it up. I'm all right. You ain't all right. You ain't all right, dog. And you ain't doing nobody no good saying you all right. Because now you about to take this and be luggage for everybody else. And I can speak from personal experience. You ain't all right, dog. Yeah. So, figure it out. But don't rush to be okay for somebody else. This is what I'm saying. And that's what got me on the edge. But speaking of okay, man. Speaking of being okay, we want you to be okay in your own towns and cities. I need y'all to move around and about and see some things and get involved. I told you, and I'll tell you again about the event coming up this weekend. But let's get into this, man. There is Zoo Atlanta. Zoo Atlanta is open. Many people don't even know that Atlanta has a zoo. Many people have never been to the zoo in Atlanta. I've never been to Zoo Atlanta. So I need to go ahead and never. Of all the crazy things that I've done, I've never been to Zoo Atlanta.
I'm
so
dumbfounded.
That
appalled that
you would think that you would think that all of the fantastical, strange things that I've done in my life that I would go to Zoo Atlanta. But I also say this on this show that we are so about, hey, I'm a traveler and I go here, and I've been to things in other countries that I ain't done in America. And so it's like, and as people do that, we say, oh yeah, we did this in this country and it seems exotic and great. But guess what? You know they do that over in Nebraska. You know they do the same thing as in Nebraska. But it costs you a lot less. It's not the sexy pick, but there's some great people in Nebraska. Some great people in Nebraska. I got a homie out in Nebraska. And I met somebody. I was out of the country and I met a group of ladies from Nebraska too. Which was random, but anyway. Again, I say that you can move around about the country. You don't know. So anyway, Zoo Atlanta, zooatlanta.org. You can go to the website and get tickets. There is a promo code, $10 off and 2 free months of membership with code STRETCH20. STRETCH20 is a code, and I think they got White Rhino. The White Rhino is like the new attraction that's coming to or is at Zoo Atlanta. So that's the new attraction. I seen a billboard for the White Rhino has made its way to Atlanta. Opens at 9 a.m. Open 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Monday through Sunday. So yeah. Opens at 9 a.m. today, closes at 3:30. So that's probably why a lot of people have not been, because it's during the work hours. So you got to catch it during the weekend, and hopefully it works out. Yang Yang, the giant panda, and Zealand, another giant panda. There's notable animals. Scaly, slimy, spectacular. So they got some. They got some things. They got some feature things going on. Zoo Atlanta general admission. $24.99 to $27.99. That might be why some people don't go to Zoo Atlanta. But come on out. They have transitioned to a time ticketing system due to the pandemic. So you got to check that out to limit the number of guests inside the zoo. So, these type things, I think Six Flags may be going to things like this. I don't know. They just opened up. They said, let's go. Tickets may only be purchased online. All transactions within the zoo will be paperless, so there's no cash. Walk-ups will be encouraged to purchase online via mobile device. However, daily capacity will be limited. No cash transactions. Also, they have implemented enhanced protocols, procedures. Masks are required for ages 10 and up. Some optional paid experiences require face masks for participants who are 2 years old or above. Guests must select a time reservation and purchase tickets online in advance before visiting. And they're open 7 days a week, of course, except for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And if you get tickets for a Monday through Thursday, there's a lower base price. So I don't know what that price is. Maybe that price is below the $24, or maybe that's it. It's $24 Monday through Thursday. Friday through Sunday is $27. Perhaps that's what it is. I don't know, but there's a membership. You can go to the website zooatlanta.org. Check out the Zoo Atlanta. There's, again, never been to the zoo myself. Zoo Atlanta. Maybe I'll enjoy the warm weather and take myself to the zoo. Maybe I'll do that. That is your local Swig, though. That's your local Swig. How you feel about that? Wait a minute, Johnny, you condemned me as if, for one, I'm not from here. So this is just one of the things I haven't done yet. Have you been to the zoo? How many times? And did you go because it's school? Did school take y'all?
No.
Because I don't care. Oh,
I think I've been twice.
Shout out.
Once to school and then one on my own, but...
What? The school didn't take you?
Once. Yes. I can confirm that. I'm pretty sure I've been on a school trip to the zoo.
Have you been to the DC Zoo? You've been to that zoo? It's a great zoo.
I've
been to the zoo.
Great things about the zoo.
In DC, I've been to the. That was actually a field trip. That was actually a field trip in elementary school. We went to the zoo quite a bit.
Have you been to the World of Coke? The aquarium?
Of course, I've done all those things.
Okay, but basically,
museum
things, the World of Coke, the aquarium. I think
I've done all
the museum near the aquarium.
The Civil Rights Museum, been there.
Yep.
The Human Rights is a Civil Rights exhibit, but it's the Human Rights Museum. Been there.
Like the art museum where you can it's the interactive museum. That's kind of dope. I like that one.
Been there.
Because they have little plays and stuff.
Been there. So yeah, I've done a lot of the Atlanta things, but there's a list of 100 things you can do in Atlanta. There's a list of 100 free things you can do in Atlanta, I think. And I've put this list up before last season, but we can put it up again. But there's a bunch of things to do, and I've done pretty much everything on that list. But let me go on that list, check it twice, because some of the stuff I'm not really interested in. But like, you want to go run through the cemetery. It's not really what I want to do. But it's Halloween. It's time to do that, right?
Have you
Halloween
done
season. Hey man, Halloween is coming, y'all. Have y'all got y'all costumes? Is the question. What are y'all?
Yes.
What are y'all wearing? I don't have my costume yet. But I said that I wasn't gonna buy another costume because I actually have. But I have a rack of costumes. That's for real talk. I got like a whole Halloween bucket. Like I got a bunch of costumes. Like I can. So, but I don't know. I got to do something I haven't done yet. So I don't know. That might change. I really one year I'm gonna get. That's hilarious. One year I'm gonna get something, one of those extravagant, like I gotta put on the makeup and everything, like the alien costume or something. I mean, one year I'm gonna bust a check on Halloween and really be something wild and crazy. I'm gonna do it. But this year I might just be Captain Picard because I'm bald. I'm be the black Captain Picard. Give me a Star Trek shirt. Bald Captain Picard. No one will know who I am.
They wouldn't. I'd say go.
Oh, give me a wheelchair and be Xavier. Oh, Mace Windu is a good one too. I would have to shave my beard.
No,
I don't know.
Never did. That look you just gave me, I ain't know.
I don't know.
I know how you feel.
It's at a good place right now. It's at a good place right now. Sometimes you're like, the beard's at a good place. Sometimes you gotta be like, I'm not gonna play those games unless I'm getting paid.
I mean, unless you can throw the wig on and be Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Cutting off the beard is not the move. It's not happening. I'm at a good place. Sometimes when you get in the right place, you be like, hey, it's rocking right now. It's rocking right now. Can't mess with it. Everybody knows Gene Luke. Shamian said, "Go with the Captain Picard." Go with that.
Go with
it. She said, "Go with the Picard." Shout out to David. He just checked in with us. Anyway, man, getting into our top swigs. Really, we were talking about these long lines, early voting. We had a correspondent out there that was there was in line since 6:45. A correspondent, are you still out there in line? I'm curious. The early voting people have waited in line as long as 11 hours. Yesterday, 11 hours in the voter line, and that, my good folks, sounds a bit crazy. So what is going to be, hey, tell us in the chat what would be in your voter kit. I said a chair. Make sure I brought my chair. I'm gonna have my book bag, and in my book bag is going to be my bag lunch that has at least 6 sandwiches and 3 drinks in there. I'm going to have, I should maybe have more drinks, but the 6 sandwiches, 3 to 4 drinks. Also, extra battery, fully charged phones, 2 phones fully charged, tablet fully charged, and my laptop, and headphones. All of that. And yes, she's still in line. It is now 9:14. She's going on hour 3. Still in line. And working, no doubt. 30. How you know you 30 minutes from going inside? Do they got the signs like in the roller coaster? Like from this point, it's an hour. It's an hour wait. Do they have signs? That's wild. But I think that is courteous, actually, to have signs that say from this point it's about 30 minutes. From this point it's an hour and a half, 2 hours, 7 hours from this point. Because why I think that's cool is because now you can make an informed decision, because people are like, all right, well, I know I got to do something at 5 o'clock, so I'm here early enough. But they don't really know that you're in the 4-hour space, and it's 2 o'clock. You don't know that if you don't have a sign, and you get in line like, I'll make it. Time starts ticking, and then you wait all that time, then have to get out of line because you got to be somewhere. The anger and frustration and table flipping that would happen at that minute in my life. So I would appreciate those signs. Oh, that's a guess. So there are no signs. All in the... Hey, so this is the thing about early voting. And so the only reason I'm even thinking about it is because my aunt team was really concerned about what's going to happen during the voting day, actual voting day, and she's like, she feel like some funny stuff is going to happen, and just to be safe, everybody should go, and she wants me to go. That's the only reason I consider it, because my auntie said it. I'm like, all right, auntie, you want me to go, I'm going to go. But as my sister and I have talked, and I ain't never in my life got so many early vote, let's go vote, people calling and all. I ain't never in my life got so much information or in coerced, is it coercement even a word? Being coerced to go and vote early. Never. And I just feel like there's an okie doke in the game. Because I feel like, where are y'all holding my vote? Where is these votes being held at? Like, y'all tallying them up. I'm like, all right, we're going to put those to the side. This is Georgia. And they sitting. Now, of course, November is very, very close now. So maybe that's not that bad. But it just feels like, he's setting us up for the okie doke. Lost votes, miscounts, glitched machines. Because I heard that that's one of the problems, is that they're having some glitches, and that's what's causing these long lines. I don't know. Never in my life. And so I wanted to know y'all feeling. I want to know y'all feeling. Anybody that's I've never in my life seen so much push to vote early. So it just raises an eyebrow for me because I'm like, now, granted, things change, technology changes, so the opportunity to do so may be higher now, but I don't know, man. Feels funny. Feels a little funny style to me. I'm side-eyeing the whole situation. So, some funny business happened. Just know, J-Boy said it. Funny business is afoot. Because that's what I think. But I'm going to participate because my lovely aunt wants me to do so. And that's it. I'm going to figure it out. I don't know when I'm going, but I'm going to figure it out. Yeah, I absolutely never do early voting. And maybe that's why I don't ever have to wait. Because everybody's like, I'm going to beat the crowd, and y'all are the crowd. Maybe that's the problem. Like, I'm going to beat the crowd. You actually are the crowd. You've created the crowd. So, because every time I go vote, that's like, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. I'm in and out like a bandit. So, it's kind of like at the concert or at the game, everybody be like, "Hey man, we gonna leave in the at the end of the third quarter. We gonna leave to beat the crowd." But you realize that you are the crowd because all of y'all are leaving at the same time. So now your plan to leave early did not help anything. And I think that's what's happening with early voting. Everybody said, "I got it. I'm gonna go early because the polls are going to be crazy." And now you're waiting 11 hours. So I went to beat the crowd. You are the crowd. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to I see some new listeners. I see some new people that tune in from time to time. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad that y'all tune in and enjoy the Morning Coffee Swig. Thank y'all for being here. It's about that time, Johnny. Those are the top swigs. We talked. The Atlanta Braves won, and they're gonna keep pushing. And the Lakers won the championship. Go Lake Show. Shout out to the Boston fans that have just tuned in. 17. Anyway, it's time. Sit around the table, stir the pot, grab our coffee mugs, and have a little coffee talk. And I usually do a song right here, Johnny. But I don't think I'm gonna do it right here. I'll do it a little later. I might do it at 40. We'll see what happens. So man, we have been exploring feelings. We talked about being amazed. We talked about dealing with some changes. I think we talked about that. I don't know. So today we're gonna have a little fun. We could have a little fun. We'll see how fun it is. But I need y'all. This is where I need y'all. So all the people that like to come in and tune in later, I need y'all come on in, start tuning in, and start participating. Coffee talk. So we have friends. We got relationships. Sometimes things grow apart. Sometimes and you don't fool with people. Or you be like, I just don't fool with old boy no more. And you be like, but why? Cause like that was your dog. Like I seen you with him all the time. Like why? And sometimes you just leave it at that. Like we don't. Because as a man, you don't really you ain't going. You running your mouth, bumping your gums, and all that. The code that I was raised by. So you're like, just leave it at that, right? Yeah, we ain't getting into all that. You just don't see me with old boy no more, or you don't see me with shorty no more. It is what it is. Just leave it alone, right? Well, sometimes it is the minute, the smallest, the most foolish reason why you just don't fool people no more. It happens. It's happened. You're foolish. Don't act like you high and mighty. Get off your high horse. Bow. Knock you off your high horse. What's the smallest, shallowest, or silliest reason you unfriended or lost interest in someone? What's the reason? Smallest, shallow. We've talked about this on the. We talked about it's funny from the Minds of Mischief point of view. It's just that went left. But I want to talk to you guys about this. The smallest, shallowest, silliest reason. I read some. I actually got a list of people talking about. They said they talk about something that happened in elementary school that the girl stopped dating him because Charlie ran faster than him. He lost a race to Charlie, and she started messing with him. That's like, wow. And he remembers that. That hurt. He's like, oh man, because Charlie was the fastest. That was a thing. We was in school. I remember that was a thing. We used to race on the playground. Man, I was the fastest kid in school for the longest time. And when I lost my first race, I think it was third grade. Third grade, I lost a race. I ain't lose many races, but I lost this race. Ricky. I remember Ricky came to school. Ricky could do backflips and stuff. Girls thought Ricky was the coolest. Anybody remember Ricky? Anybody? I don't know anybody when the elementary school with me is on. Everybody thought, I don't know where Ricky at to this day. To this day, I don't remember Ricky past the third grade, to be honest with you. I felt like Ricky was sent to humble me. I feel like it. And I may have lost a girl or two in the third grade but behind Ricky. Now I think about this. Ricky would do flips and spins and all that. I can't do that. I can flip, but, Ricky was in gymnastics or something. That's the only reason Ricky. It's third grade. You're 9. There's no reason you should be able to do all this. But anyway, I remember like yesterday, like Ricky out here beating everybody. Come on outside. I was in the classroom. Come on outside, Jason. I came out walking down the hill like, yeah, Jason's coming. Yeah. Come down to the blacktop. We got to race the length of the blacktop, which is a stupid race because at the end of this blacktop, like the blacktop, the asphalt ends and there's a fence right there. Like you're running fast, you're gonna hit the fence. I remember like yesterday, and it probably in my head it's a bigger crowd than it really was. It's children, but everybody's outside. Yeah, J-Boy. They don't call me. They wouldn't call me J-Boy at that point. Oh, Jason, yeah, Jason. Come out, get up to the line. I feel like Ricky got a head start. I feel like he jumped a little bit, but that's okay. He jumped. It was a close race. And Ricky edged me out. I lost to Ricky. Man. First time I had to deal with loss. For real, I was devastated. I lost. I didn't know what to do. Ricky had beat me in the race. And I went back into class and tucked my tail. Because I was sad that I lost. I was embarrassed that I lost over the foot race. But I won. You know why? Because my grades were better than Ricky. I don't know. Ricky seemed so cool in third grade. Because he could do flips and he could run fast. But Ricky ain't play no sports. I ain't never run into Ricky again later on. So Ricky ain't turned out to be much of nothing now, I guess. Or he didn't use any of the athletic ability because he ain't play on none of the little league teams. I don't think Ricky played for Laurel, which is our rival. Yeah, I ain't never see Ricky again. So did the Lord send Ricky to humble me in the third grade? I don't know. I feel like that's what happened. I feel like that was happening to me. Anyway. That's a long story, but that's what happened to me. Now y'all are closer to me because you found out about Ricky. I unfollowed this chick because she was dating a guy I liked. Was shallow. Okay. All right. I can see how that could happen. I lost interest in a guy because he beat my test grade in biology. Oh man. It's coming out. It's coming out. Let's go. I need more. What is something you can relate to?
Yes. This one girl, it was like in high school. And we joke around about like, I'm gonna get a better grade than you. If I do, I'm gonna take you on a date. Just to stay.
Wait, you said you would get better grade than her, and if you did, you was gonna take her out on a date. That was.
Or she got a better grade than me, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They picked the place.
Yeah.
She got 100. I got like not 20, an 80.
I was gonna say 20. You shouldn't have been in this contest at all. You should have been in this contest at all.
No, I would have lost. I would have lost like immediately. But nah, then she got better grade than me. It's like I just canceled all plans. I was like, I don't even want to see you no more.
Oh wow.
Because I was like, bro,
wow.
This is my mental. It was like I was a freshman. I was like,
wow, Johnny.
Yeah.
Wow, you went hard, didn't you?
But we were still friends though. She knew I was joking. But I didn't take her on no date though.
Well, that didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. So, this one I may have told this story before, but I don't know if I told it on here. So I did not date a young lady in high school because she was taller than me, and I was like, I can't do it.
How tall are we talking? Like you see me?
She was tall.
Like me tall?
She was probably, I don't know. I mean, she probably seemed like you tall in high school, but she wasn't. She was just taller than me. It wasn't by much, but it was by much when she put on, if she wore heels or something. Now she was really taller than me. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Like, and I was like, she was a pretty girl, and it was cool. And we vibed, and I liked her and all that stuff. But I was like, she wanted to be more, and I was like, no.
Shrink.
You're like, why? I don't think I ever told her it was because she was too tall. But
she probably know now.
I don't know that I told her this. I feel like I did, but I don't know. I feel like I need to go back and tell her. Like, yeah, it was bad. But I feel like that was stupid. It was stupid. It was shallow, but hey, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, life goes on. But
I did the
because I zigged and I should have zagged at that point. So. So yeah,
I did the opposite.
You did the opposite.
Yes, the girl was too short, and she liked me, and I was like, mind you, like that time I was like 6'2". And she's like 5 even. I was like, I can't.
And that's usually doesn't go that way. Guys, tall guys usually like little girls, short girls, right? Not little girls, short girls.
I can't. She got at least be 5, above 5'6". I don't want you
For real?
I don't want you to be looking at an obtuse angle all the time.
For real? I've never heard that. I didn't know that. I never heard that. Okay.
It's just like you over here looking up all the time. Like I'm over here looking down.
Well, if you find a tall lady, you'll have tall babies.
I did have a tall. My girl's tall. She's like 5'7", 5'8".
Tall people.
Giraffe.
Okay. I think that's a silly reason to. I think that's silly, and we do that all the time. I think that's silly. What's another one? That's another. I unfriended the dude. Not unfriended like social media. That sounds like some sucker. I unfriended. Well, I pulled back from homie because of his reputation. I don't think that was that shallow, but I just heard that he had a reputation. Like he was a liar, and he lied about everything, and he lied to the point where people like, I don't fool with old boy. Like they was mad. We was in the mall one time, and they was like, you with him? I was like, yeah, what's up? He like, I don't fool with that old line. It was aggressive. The fact that he was like, I don't know what this guy has lied to him about, but he was aggressive with how much he don't fool with this dude. Like it was some money on the line, or the loved one, something. I don't know. Whatever it was, I was like, bruh, I ain't from here, and so I'm hanging with you. People see us together. We in pictures. Y'all see us in the street, and I fool around. I be in some beef, mess with you, because of something you'd have said or did that I don't know nothing about, and you ain't told me. You got me in these different areas. I'm going different places with him. I'm like, nah, cuz. I had to pull back from him. So I mean, I still see him to this day. But it's like we because of that, we haven't ever been as close as we were because of that right there. Because I was like, you about to get me, because I ain't about to get swung on somewhere because you got this reputation in these streets. I like, bro, I don't know what foundation you laid, but you got to dip. You got to dip. I'd rather roll by myself, and I see you. We good, but I don't want to be associated like that. So. That bad?
No, he wasn't in the wrong. Cause I've done shit like I'm used to stuff like that.
So, tall guys like short girls. Therefore, as a tall woman, I've always dated short men. They like tall ladies. It's the legs. Oh, Yeah, I figured moms was tall.
My mom, she was tall. I'm gonna say it too because I say it to her face. Mom, you're shrinking.
She shrinking.
My mom was. Look, I say she was 6 foot. She was in my whole life of knowing my mom. She was 6 foot when I grew up. Now I became taller than her. So it's like,
she's not considered tall anymore. Yeah, I
she's
figured you
still
as tall as you are. I figured your mom's was tall.
Yeah, she's pretty tall.
That's usually how it goes. Here's another one. He bragged too hard about beating us girls at tetherball. Hey, fellas, girls at any level don't like all that bragging. Chill out.
Yeah, like, and it can go both ways. You met some overly competitive girls, and it's annoying sometimes, but it's low key cute. But it's like, why are you so competitive? Who are you trying to beat right now?
I think I've learned over time is that like at one time you be like, man, she got a little spunk, a little fire in her, and you like it, right? You be like, yeah, I like she got this. You attracted to it. But I have learned over my lifetime that same thing that you like will turn around and be the thing that bites you. So it's cool long as it ain't directed at you. So fellas, all you fellas that say, hey, I like a little spunk, I'm telling you, you might want to rethink that. You might want to rethink all that little spunk. Because then when it's coming at you, yeah, she come at you with the spunk, you be like, hey, girl, sit down. Who you talking to? You talk, hey, who just punched me in my face?
Right, yeah, exactly. When she punches you in your throat or your face, it's over with.
Hey, girl. So I'm telling you, fellas, it's like, yeah, my girl's spicy. She'll fight. All right, she gonna fight you too, guys. I'm trying to tell you, you better chill out. Mama said, boy, when you get home. My preference is from 4'8" to 6'8". I'm a little picky, I know.
I've never met someone 4'8".
David is a fool. I have. Oh wow, I've never had a problem with a tall guy liking me. I'm 5'3" and proud. You 5'3"?
Stand proud. Yeah.
I like a tall lady myself. Okay, I'm ashamed, but I was dating this guy in my 20s. He was cool and sweet. He was an amputee. He didn't have fingers. Some friends saw us out and talked so bad about him, I pulled back from him. And 3 hours later, she is, hey, everybody, because I said that voting this long line was anticlimactic, I want y'all to put some emojis in the chat, some fire, some gunshots, some confetti. Yay! 3 hours later, she's finally inside the vote. She's finally
That's honestly the quickest I've seen someone in and out of there because
she ain't out yet. She's 3 hours. She's finally inside. I feel like she just crossed the threshold.
Not even quite. She's inside the gate. She's about to approach the gate. Walk inside.
Oh my God. David said this is gold. Yeah, she said he had the amputee and she pulled back. That's bad. That's bad. Yo, okay, here's another one. Here's another one that's bad. This is probably pretty bad. Like a girl that's like too sick. She like sickly. Like she too sick. Like she fine, but she be going in and out. She go to the hospital sometimes. You be like, yeah, I don't know if I can deal with this for any period of time, like for now or for the rest of my life. So yeah, I can't do this. That's messed up. I think that's a good decision on your part. You know what you can handle. I think you just setting them up for failure if you just go through with it. That's how I feel.
Because the medical bills like have to rack up on you.
Yeah. I see it happen. Or this is a guy thing. So if it happens to guys too. And thank God it didn't happen to my daddy, but they got like a small children or too many children. You be like, all right, you got small kids. So if we go forward now, I done picked up 2 small kids. And what if we have a kid? Now I got 3 small kids. That's a decision. Maybe we're not gonna do that. Maybe you know what? Call me when all your kids is grown, and then we'll talk about it. That is bad. That's bad.
Bad.
That's bad. It's terrible. I'm glad my mama did. I'm glad y'all didn't do that to us because we were small kids. My dad had 3 kids when he came along, so I'm glad that didn't happen. Because she definitely could have said peace.
She was been like, I'm good.
She was like, "You got a baby girl and 2 boys. You got to deal." So,
I got one.
What? You got one?
There was this
Got
dude,
one?
he was, I ain't gonna lie, he was musty. And like, his breath stank. How you gonna be musty
And he was
your breath stank? Bro, I was.
And he was your
cool with
friend?
him. Yeah. But how you gonna be musty and your breath stink at 8 o'clock in the morning?
You got all the ailments.
You got halitosis and bad arm.
And BO.
And
yeah,
school,
you can't.
High school.
Yeah, you can't be with the stinky boy because that makes him the stinky boy. All that makes him the stinky boy. You can't hang with the stinky boy.
I used to like he'd come over. Can I come over to the house? He'd come over to like where we used to hang out in the hallway and stuff. And I'd be like, "What's up?" I say from a distance, "Hey, bro, what's up?" He'd be like, "Hey, what's up?" I'll be like,
"Stinky boy."
But then one day his breath didn't stink. But I did hand him some deodorant. I was like, "Hey, bro, before you even approach the rest of this hallway," I slid it all the way down the hallway. It's like, "Hey, put this on."
Oh, Johnny, they would have called you a bully. I hate that word.
I wouldn't know.
They would have called you
Helping the community. I'm sorry. For helping me and my nose. Y'all noses, his nose, everybody else knows. I am a people person. I'm here for the community.
I had a guy tell me he lost interest in me when I showed up at his house in old tennis shoes and dirty jeans. Bro, I just got done walking around a battlefield site. So Charmian,
okay.
I'ma say this. I understand him a little bit. This is why I'ma say this. Now, yeah, granted you were working, but this is why I feel this way about this. And I feel some type of way if a woman show up looking a certain way to see me. Because I feel like then you ain't got that much interest in me because you showed up like that. I feel like you not disrespected, but you feel like I'm lower when you show up looking like this. Why? It's because first date, girls be nervous and they get their hair done and be like, "Oh, is this shirt right?" And you getting all right when you going to date a man that you like. And then even during a courting period, you always like make sure everything's right. I got to curl my hair and all this. So the fact that I know that y'all go through this for somebody you like, if you show up half cocked, that means you don't think much of me. That's how I feel. Like you must not think much of me. For one, you know I'm about to show up sharp. You know this. And you know this that even if I'm at the crib, it ain't gonna be a whole lot of halfway. Yet, you show up halfway, I feel like that's a reflection on how you view me. Now, be that right or wrong, I'm just saying that's how I feel, and I can see somebody getting a snip because of that. Because I have done that. I lost interest because somebody, when I came to the crib or showed up, you ain't never tighten it up. When I showed up, you got on family reunion t-shirts and
but that's cute.
Old shorts. It's not, Johnny. Listen, Johnny, this part of the conversation you can't have no part of.
Because you know the bummy look with the sweatpants and the hoodie, just some casual
no good
clothes.
Yeah, that's because you were raised in an era of chilling. Unfortunately, you ain't from here, but you was raised down here. Sound like you. So the unfortunate part about that is that overall there's a bum culture. Unfortunately, most of them can't dress. So I understand that's unfortunate for y'all that most of them couldn't dress anyway.
Falls on the day that you gotta go to the club.
Exactly. You know? Yeah, exactly. It's just a culture that y'all grew up in. We didn't grow up in that culture. So, what I'm saying is, always looking trash, I can see somebody being like, you always look trash. I can't rock with you. I can see that happen. I can see that happen. So ladies, I'm telling ladies and fellas, I'm gonna talk to the fellas. Fellas, you should be on this too. Lady coming to see you, Johnny, you need to listen. This lady coming to see you, or you going to see her. Tighten up, man. Do your shirt laundry. Put on some nice drawers. Do some push-ups. Like we ain't got a lot that we can do on the appearance side.
We can't.
You know what I'm saying? Keep your hair right. You know what I'm saying? Brush your teeth. Make sure you smell good. Get some nice cologne. Do your push-ups. It ain't a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so put on some clothes that fit you. Put on some clean clothes. Things of that nature.
Some
Even
clean
if shorty clean drawers. Shorty coming by. Get you some fitted sweatpants or something. No drawers if you wish. I don't know. Package the thing right for them. I'm saying on the guy side. Ladies, same thing for y'all. Why you? I'm just at homes. No, you're not. And guess what? You can get a house dress. There's a lot of lounge clothes that are appealing. That ain't lingerie and all that. Put yourself together. That's all I'm saying. Package the thing right. Don't let somebody lose interest because of some of these small things that we're talking about right here. Don't do something. And I'm talking about grown women, whatever level you are at. Because some women get to a certain age, and men, we get to a certain age. They be like, well, I ain't got to do that no more. And that's crap. I'm telling you it's crap. Stop doing it. Stop. Because there's somebody your age that does do it. So, it's crap. Get yourself together. Don't be on this list of shallowest, smallest, silliest things somebody can unfriend you for. I'm trying to think if I've been unfriended for something shallow, small, or... Trying to think. I don't know. Have you, Johnny? Have you? Do you know that somebody just stopped talking to you?
Yes. A lot of people. Just because I don't text them back. The phone. Let me say this now. The phone works two ways. Just because I have your number don't mean I gotta text you all the time. You also have my number if you saved it. You have some way to contact you, so probably whole non-contact thing. I know you was
This man, I did.
Yeah, because I was waiting for I read it and I've been waiting for you to see it because I knew you would get a good laugh at it. I wanted you to introduce it because if I would introduce it.
David said, okay, my shallow reason. I could see that David was like, should I tell this one? And he's like, all right, listen. My shallow reason cannot, will not, shan't not date someone with braces. Nope. Tried it, had it, scarred. We just would need to take a break until them things come off. 3 years.
But braces are cute on some people.
I've seen them cute over. I don't like the clear braces really. I'm not really a fan of those. No, they're like you can get the clear braces instead of having a wire in your mouth, and I feel like they be turning like your teeth is clean, but then they turn yellow, and I'm not really a big fan of them.
You don't get braces.
Not really a big
fan.
Go
ahead, get them train tracks in your mouth. It's okay.
I don't have a problem with braces. I think, yeah, like you said, they had been cute, and I think didn't Tootie have braces on The Facts of Life? I think Tootie had braces on The Facts of Life growing up, so I thought it was cute because Tootie had braces. So growing up, that was my thing. But yeah, man. So don't be on this list of smallest, shallowest, silliest reasons you've been unfriended. I've probably been unfriended for not returning a call or something. I'm sure. I don't know. Silly, shallow. I don't know. It could be something like that. Not returning phone calls. Somebody be like, well, you don't return my phone call, so hey. Or I missed the text.
Yeah.
I've definitely had that.
You missed one text and you ain't talked to him for a whole year.
Man, that happened, yo. I was like, I looked at somebody's text. I was like, oh my God. That says March 2019. Jesus Christ. This is the last time. Is this really the last time we communicated? This is bad. It's terrible. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anyway, that's such is life, man. Such is life. Hey, man. So today we talked about. So it's time to get into goal talk. That's our coffee talk. Hey, have these discussions with your friends, with your family. Ask. This is a fun question in a group setting. You might be like, hey, man, what's the silliest reason that you won't date or haven't dated or broke up with somebody or unfriended? It doesn't have to be a date. It could be somebody that you just decide not to be friends with anymore. They was a stinky boy, or they never, or they always needed something. I have unfriended somebody for that reason, because he was. It seemed like not they needed something. It was always something wrong with them. Like it was always a crisis. You always needed something. You were short on this. Something happened in your family, your life. You're sick. You got a stuck toe. Something. Always something wrong with you. Every time I talk to you, something wrong with you. I'm like, I don't like them kind of people. Like, if something's wrong with you all the time, like, I can't see no future with you as a friend or anything else, because, like, I feel like I'm always gonna be like there all the time. I ain't got time for that. I ain't saying don't share that something wrong with you, but if something is always wrong with you, always, you got to dip. Or I gotta give you some space, because I'm like, something can't always be wrong with you. I can't deal with that. So anyway, goal talk today. Let's have a little goal talk. We talk about being amazed. I think stay amazed. Stay amazed was a great one for the morning motivation. I think we'll go with that. Be amazed with life, with the little details. Explore the little details. Might lead you to something like this. Be like, I looked at the details and I don't like you because I looked at the details. So I don't know. The details have a double-edged sword. So watch out for the details. But enjoy life today. Go out and enjoy the sun this week. It's going to be sunny and cooler next week. So I don't know how you want to do that. And enjoy that, man. That is the thing that's going on. Also, remember, Miracle Shakes doing their launch brunch on Saturday 17th. Well, I think 1 o'clock, 1 to 5. You can go ahead and now you can RSVP at togglelife.com. But again, Miracle Shakes, follow Miracle Shakes on Instagram and check them out and see what the world I am talking about. They are considering themselves the world's strongest immune booster, mixed with collagen peptides. So go out there and check it out. Miracle Shakes, again, togglelife.com. You can RSVP. Oh, was I supposed to say? I was supposed to say that today. Wasn't I supposed to say it, Johnny?
You were supposed to say, give the people what RSVP truly means so we can clear up the confusion.
So that's why I said, if you knew what RSVP mean, you wouldn't say I RSVP'd ED or put the apostrophe D on it, because it means respond, s'il vous plaît.
Please and thank you.
Respond, if you please, in French. So to say I respond if you please sounds stupid.
After you told me that yesterday, it really made me upset, because now I'm thinking about all the times I said it. People I've known said it. People in my family probably say it. And then if anyone else say it, I'm just going to look at you like you're saying it wrong.
Have you RSVP'd? I'm like, what?
Yes, I pleased.
Yes, I pleased. that's a whole other question. You're like, so anyway, it's yes. So that's what it stands for. And so anyway, you can RSVP, which it still sounds like a verb. Respond if you please, and tell them that you're coming. And because it's RSVP only, and that's the only way you can come into this thing. Check it out. It is a rooftop brunch. Hey, check out. It's a brunch. It's a brunch. It may be nice. It's going to be nice because I'm going to be there. So, along with some other people, you know what it is. Get involved in it, man. We got to get ready to get out of here. Enjoy your Taco Tuesday. Have you some tacos. I'm going to check out something and eat something. It's time to go. Today, do it big. Enjoy the taste of life. Take a drink, take a sip, take a swig, and meow. Thank y'all for listening.